So the DY6 recently announced that we've recently completed our reconnaissance program at our Central Rutile project. Essentially, this was a proof of concept test. We got our exploration teams, we deployed them onto the ground at the Central project. They took a range of different types of samples, so surface grab samples, stream sediment samples. They channel sampled any road cutting exposures they could find, as well as we drilled a number of hand auger holes. On all 5 licenses, we've proved up visible HM mineralization, and we found a number of areas where we found large rutile nuggets as well. So very exciting, a big tick for us. We are now very excited and very confident of moving the project forward. So we've now got an area mapped of residual rutile mineralization of over 100 kilometers squared. That's the mineralization footprints, which we've mapped to date. So very exciting. And as I mentioned, we found occurrences of large rutile nuggets. So these nuggets on average are between 2 and 4 centimeters in size. There's a range, but they are up to 5 centimeters in size. These are the largest rutile nuggets that I've seen in my career. So very exciting. So a very good first step for the project, and we are now very excited about moving it forward. We believe we've got all the indications at the Central project for it to be prospective for residual natural rutile deposits. We'll be moving the project now to the next step, and very excited in taking it forward. I think it's very exciting first step for the company, for the Central Rutile project. All the indications thus far are positive. The fact that we've seen visible HM mineralization and rutile mineralization on all 5 tenements, which make up the project, has given us a lot of confidence to take the project forward. We'll be prepping those samples and sending them off for assays in South Africa. But in the meantime, we are on the project to the next step, which is a systematic soil sampling campaign. But so far, very, very happy and very excited what we have at our Central Rutile project. As I say, a visible HM mineralization on all 5 licenses, and in both types of settings, so alluvial settings, so in your river systems, as well as eluvial, which is in situ and the residual host. And we think that's a very positive indicator, because that's usually where the rutile has been weathered out from your bedrock. So just to put things into comparison, we believe we've got all the indications here and similarities to sovereign metals as Cassia project in Malawi. We've got the right source bedrock. It's a high-grade paragneiss or a mica schist. Those 2 units are high-grade metamorphic rocks, which is where the rutile is sourced from. It then gets weathered in situ and upgraded in the weathering profile. And we believe we've got a deep weathering profile in that central Cameroon area. So all the right indications for residual natural rutile deposits. So looking forward to moving this project forward now. All our reconnaissance samples are currently being prepped in Yaoundé. We're still in the process of setting up our in-country laboratory, but in the meantime, we are processing those samples in Yaoundé at our company office. We'll be desliming them and splitting them, and then sending the sample splits down to Cape Town in South Africa for HM analysis. So we'll be getting out HM numbers, as well as doing some work to quantify the HM mineralogy assemblage, which is a very important first step for the project. Like I say, we believe it's mostly, if not all, rutile, natural rutile, but we're looking forward to quantifying that information. So that's the next step for the project in terms of the reconnaissance samples. However, we are moving straight into a regional soil sampling program. Essentially, the aim is to just cover all 5 tenements as rapidly as possible. We've got a large land package there, so it's over 2,100 kilometers squared. So it's a large area. That entire land package is prospective for residual rutile. And essentially, the systematic soil sampling is going to help us cover that entire project package. And it's going to allow us to delineate areas of higher grade rutile mineralization. So it basically sets us up for our maiden drilling campaign. And it will allow us to focus our efforts on the highest grade areas.